very important. You know, the law of attraction is real. Before, I met Bethany, I obviously and honestly didn't believe in that kind of stuff. But she brought up the whole, manifesting thing, which I 110% believe in now, and it's like it works. Like, so if you haven't manifested or tried manifesting, you should. So.
Welcome back. For those who didn't watch my first video, I am Bethany.
And I am MIkeem.
I decided to bring him back this time because this video is about our relationship. Yay, so exciting. The first video was about our relationship too.
This is more in-depth now about our relationship.
Yes. So this video, I wanted to talk about my manifestation success story, which was manifesting a relationship back.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know us personally, we took a small little break over the summer, a couple months.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk about that, talk a little bit about our relationship, talk about what I did to manifest this relationship back to where it is.
And we're gonna talk about what I was doing in the meantime,
and like his feelings and like, just like what shifted for him.
Yes.
During this whole time. So talk a little bit about our relationship in general. So,
we've been together almost 3 lovely years. Clap it up for 3 years, yes. We met at work. I was her boss.
He was my boss, yes. That's fact.
Yes.
I was a senior in college at SUNY Albany. So, our relationship, we were long distance for a while.
For a long time, it seemed like, but not actually. It felt like a very long time because she was all the way in the city and I was still here in Albany.
Yeah.
Going through
being in a long distance relationship, for the people who haven't been in a long distance relationship before, sometimes it feels like the end is very far of like the long distance part of your relationship.
Very, very far.
Which I guess had to do with a little bit of why we had that break. Full disclosure, I had nothing to do with the break. It was not my decision at all.
Damn, just on YouTube, I'm the bad guy.
He's the bad
guy. Okay, like you were saying.
But yeah. It was not my idea.
Okay, it wasn't her idea. It wasn't her idea, okay? It was all me, all right? I take the blame, all right? For everybody who knows us personally, it was my fault.
So, let's talk about your decision on the break.
So, my decision, with our little couple-month break in the summertime was based off of, the long distance. For people who haven't been in a long distance relationship, it gets very, very tough after a while, Even though I said, that it wasn't going to affect me, it still ended up affecting me. I'm human, I'm sorry. Don't hate me. We're back, we have an appointment. That's besides the point, guys. But I felt like I needed to I really felt like I was distancing myself in a way, but I really still felt like I needed to see like where my head was, in everything. And just, it was all about just growth within myself and just not so much in our relationship. And that's just where I just decided to just like, okay, we'll just end things and see where things go.
I was distraught.
I
was very sad.
It was a long summer for the both of us.
Yeah, it was a long summer.
I could admit that. Very long summer.
Honestly, I don't know. That summer was just like such a weird time for me because like obviously the breakup happened and then I was like going through this, I don't know. It was like this really weird transition within like myself, like connecting to my spirituality, which I feel like the breakup obviously had a lot to do with it because I just had to connect with myself in like a deeper level that I haven't before. Other relationships of mine were just like deteriorating. It was just, it was like such a weird summer. Like I was having the time of my life at one point, and then like on the same hand, like everything felt like it was falling apart.
Yes, and the thing was, you know, with me needing my space, it seemed like things would be going in a positive direction, and it was the complete opposite. You know, a lot of things that, you know, I had thought would be, you know, fine, like spiritually, my spirit and everything like that, it was just like deteriorating, like all around me, like what she was saying, which was weird enough that I didn't think that was gonna happen, but yeah.
So I'm just gonna get into a little bit, well, not a little bit, because this is mostly what the video is about, but I'm gonna get into like how I guess I manifested the relationship back together. So, being that we were long distance, obviously the breakup was through a phone call, which is no fault of his own. It's not like he was trying to be disrespectful or anything. It's literally we were two different, like 100 miles apart.
I didn't want to be the type of person to just like text. If you're the type of person that texts somebody that you're gonna break up with somebody, ooh, you not. So I ain't gonna say we're on YouTube, but flag.
But yeah, there's like this one thing he said that like really got to me. He was like,
I know what you're gonna say.
He was like, if we're meant to be, like, we'll come back to each other. I mean, obviously, my response at the time was like, what happens if you don't come back to me?
She said, and that just destroyed me. When she told me that, but what if you don't come back? I'm like, damn.
Oh, gosh. It's actually getting me emotional right now.
Stop. It just got me.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I don't know why that happened.
That just struck a nerve.
Yeah.
It's getting real, guys. This is for real.
Ooh, we're back. Okay, so as I was saying, that little phrase was like the one thing that throughout like the whole, I guess, summer. Well, actually, there was kind of a point where I was just like, it, but
the realness comes out. Shit.
But like the time where I was manifesting. The times that I was manifesting, like that was like the phrase that like I kind of like kept in the back of my mind. So everything that I'm saying now is news to him because he had no idea that this was going on.
This is all brand new to me.
So yeah, let me get into it. So during that time, I was definitely trying to work on myself. I was very active. I was in the gym like 3 to 5 times a week. The gym was literally a couple blocks, not even a couple buildings down.
Literally right next to where you store.
A couple buildings down from where I work. So I would just like walk down on my like lunch break or after work or before work if I woke up early enough, and I would go to the gym. I was eating better. I like surrounded myself more around people that like I felt like uplifted me,
which
instead
is very
of
important.
bringing me down. I was just doing like a lot of inner work, which I feel like you definitely need to do when you're manifesting, because without this work that you're doing within yourself, like you can never really be in a state of mind where you're like willing to receive what you want. And like that's a big thing when it comes to manifesting. Like you need to be like willing and ready to receive what the universe is giving to you. So on top of doing the work, I was also doing affirmations. I was doing a lot of affirmations. I would do these affirmations while I was meditating, or like sometimes, obviously, because like the breakup was so fresh, obviously, like when this all was happening. Yeah, I would have like just like really sad feelings. Like I would just think about him and just be sad. So I would just do these affirmations. So it would change my sad feelings into happy feelings. Because when you have these sad feelings, the universe is gonna pick up on the sad feelings, and the universe is just gonna give you sad things.
Yes.
Like,
unfortunately, which the universe does sometimes. And
yeah, because like if you're putting out sad, low vibrations, like the universe is going to
give
just
it right back.
Yeah, that's just exactly what it's gonna give back. So I would change those sad feelings that I had and turn them into happy feelings by doing my affirmations. Just like quick, simple ones. I'd be like, I'm willing to receive the love from MIkeem. Like MIkeem is willing to receive the love that I have. I'm ready for like the happy life that I want to live. Like just stuff like that.
All positive.
Yeah, we're just positive vibes. Yeah, that's like the main gist of what I was doing. Oh, how can I forget? One of the bigger things that I did, I wrote in my journal a lot. Like I wrote down if I was having bad feelings or if I had a bad day, I would give myself a little time to live those bad feelings, because like obviously you're human, I'm human, like they do get to you sometimes. Like it's bound to happen. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, I would give myself some time to like feel those sad feelings. Like I would give myself some time. I would write it out. I would let it out in my journal, like just let out my feelings. And then once I wrote them down, I would just be like, okay, you let go of it. And you just let go. And it was just like a release. So that was a big thing that I did. I also did scripting for manifesting. So scripting is basically where you like write out like how you want a certain thing to happen. So like, yeah, I did that. Okay, so obviously there was a point where I kind of just was like, it is what it is. Like, I'm just gonna let it be. Do you know what point I'm talking about?
Oh, I do. You know, don't hate me, I blocked her. That's the guilt. I blocked her on all social media, and we stopped talking, and she couldn't get in contact with me.
Okay, first of all, there was a lot more to it that he's not sharing.
Yes, I'm gonna keep it a little.
No, I'll explain more, it's fine. So there was I came back from Puerto Rico. I'm all happy. Like, I saw my family. Like, I got to spend I was there for like a couple of days. I was there for like 3 days. I got to see all my family. I was at the beach, I was just happy. We actually talked for a little during that time. And like, I was like, yeah, like my manifestations, like they're coming true. Like, it's happening. And then I come home. It's a couple of days later. It's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I have work the next day. So I'm asleep. Like, I'm in my bed. Like, and I get like a phone call from him, and then I like see his name, and I'm like, excuse me, like what is this? So I like pick it up, say hello, no response. He just hangs up. So I call him back, doesn't pick up. I text him, I'm like, are you okay? Like, are you good? He was like, yeah, I'm fine. And I was like, are you sure? Like, if you need someone to talk to, like, I'm always here no matter what. No response. Just no response. No response until like August. So at that point, literally, I was just like, you know what? The universe knows what I want. I'm gonna leave it at that. If the universe wants to give it to me, then the universe will give it to me. And then I just kind of lived my life after that.
She did.
And then after I lived my life for like a couple of weeks, he was like, so that's when he came back. He was just like,
hey, remember me?
Hey again.
Summer's over. Hi.
No, but literally. I was in Washington, D.C. with a friend, and he hits me up on Instagram, like, I miss you. And I'm just like...
What? I can't miss you? God. Jeez.
So, tell me, like, what your, like, shift of emotions were, like, during this whole entire time. Because, like, I'm curious to see, like, what it is, like, on the other side of this journey.
Well, for me, the whole shift for me to literally just be like, hey, it's me again. You know, I really missed her. I used to stalk her page. She didn't know this. This is something new. Spraying this out there. I used to stalk her page and just think about like the memories and everything like that. And it's like, damn, I'm really gonna throw away all of that just for how I was feeling, you know. And then it was just more or less just like, okay, reach out. Don't be so down on yourself and
Sweating. Keep talking.
yeah, same.
Oh my god.
You know, don't give up. Long story short, you know. And I felt like I had a breaking point to where it's just like, okay, I feel like I need her more than she needs me. Is that true? I don't want to know that answer. I don't want to know that answer.
I mean, probably at that point, it's probably true, because I was, like, living my best life. Mm-hmm. But then, obviously, I missed him. Like, I put in all this work to have him back in my life, because, like I said, that whole phrase, we're meant to be together. Like, we would come back to each other, and it was, like, it was a mutual decision, I guess. Like, okay, so this is my question to you. Do you feel like when I manifested our relationship back, do you feel like that was kind of against your will?
No, I don't feel like it was against my will at all. It was
like, do you feel like it takes away your free will that like everyone has?
No, because I feel like if you're both like, you know, feeling the same way, even if the other person doesn't show it, then it's like, there's no harm in it at all.
Okay. So there's like this crazy timeline that I really want to share, because like it kind of really blew me away, like when I like realized what was like what like it actually like happened the way like I planned it to, because it was like such a like long like time in between.
It was.
So me and him broke up obviously like the end of May. So
Memorial Day-ish, around there.
Yeah, so around that time, like a couple weeks later, like 2-3 weeks later, one of my friends who lives upstate, she was like, yeah, I'm going to the Jonas Brothers concert, so like you guys should like get tickets. So out of my friend group, I was the only other one who ended up getting tickets, but like in my mind I was like, oh, that Jonas Brothers concert is in Albany and it's for August 19th, right? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get these Jonas Brothers tickets. And by that time, like MIkeem is gonna be ready to meet up with me. We're gonna talk and like just figure it out, right? So keep that in mind. So that was August 19th. Well, so like I said, August 19th, I was like, MIkeem is going to be ready to talk to me and like whatever, we'll be able to figure it out. So I was in Washington D.C. like August like 2nd to like the 4th or 5th or whatever. Like I was in Washington D.C. that weekend. He hits me up August 4th, right? So when he hits me up, he was like, oh, Bethany, like I miss you, blah, blah, blah. Like next time you come to Albany, like I want to see you. And I was like, wow, crazy. You should mention that, because I'm going to be in Albany on the 19th to see the Jonas Brothers. Wow. So, yeah, I was just like, and obviously at the time that it was happening, like I was making those plans, I didn't realize that it's what I manifested into happening. And then, like, I think it was like a couple of days later, or like I was getting ready to like go up to Albany, and it like just hit me. I was like, wait, what? Like this actually happened the way that like I manifested to happen, like I wanted to happen. So yeah, I actually think I wrote that down in my journal too. I'm about to look at my journal, see if I can find it.
It's probably somewhere in there.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It is crazy, honestly. Like,
yeah, it happened that way.
Who would have thunk it? You know, how would it happen like that? And, you know, little old me just hitting you up out the blue. Just like, hey, we live in a time in your life. And I'm just like, hey, I'm here to crash it. I'm here to ruin it.
No, but I was really having a good time in my life, though. I was in Washington, D.C. I was in Puerto Rico. I went to Miami. I lost like 20 pounds. I dragged it. It was like 15.
Damn, it was close to 20. You could have just said 20.
I gained it all back though during this like whole quarantine situation.
Man, this quarantine's been a mess for everybody.
Yeah. Okay, but I guess let me just like quickly condense every little thing that happened, like all the information, just make it into like one little
timeline for you guys,
so you guys can understand how easy it is to manifest. Yep. Like honestly, after everything that I've been through, like you just finally realize how easy it is for everything to just
exactly
be at the palm of your hands that you want.
All right, break it down for them, babe.
Okay, so first you need to let the universe know what you want. You need to let them know. And when you let them know that you want it, like you tell them that it's yours. Like that is your thing. Like be it that you want your dream job, your dream car, money, you're looking for your significant other, the love of your life, whatever it is.
You want it all.
You need to let the universe know that it is yours, that it's yours to take. 2, you gotta put in the work.
Put in the work.
It's just, I feel like that's just like such a self-explanatory thing.
Everybody understands putting in the work, but
like there's certain things that you have to do. Like you have to get mentally prepared. You have to be in the mindset where you're ready to receive the things that you're trying to receive. Like you can't be like negative. You got to be positive. You have to love yourself. Like
love yourself.
Like, I feel like that. Like everything just comes so much easier when you love yourself.
Self-care.
Like just love yourself. Be fit. Like not even fit. Like just do things that you enjoy. I don't know why I said be fit. I think it's because during that time I was like really working out. But like it doesn't have to be that. But like in general, just do things you enjoy. Eat good. Like putting good things in your body helps raise your vibration. Be conscious of the things you listen to.
And the people who you're around.
Definitely. The people you're around. Be conscious about that. Because like energy transferring is a very big thing. Especially if you're an empath. I'll probably do another whole video about that. But it's for another video. But yes, so just like be conscious of who you're around, be conscious of what you surround yourself with. Just try to be as positive as possible. Try to raise your vibration as much as possible. And your manifestations will definitely be rolling in a lot quicker than you expect. And the last thing, which was I feel like the really big thing for me that really like set it off for me, is once you let the universe know what you want, just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
The universe will take care of it for you. Like the universe, it got you. Like if you have the universe and you trust the universe got you. I promise you. It will give you what you want. Because I feel like that's what the big thing was for me. It was like I was so obsessive about our breakup. I was so obsessive with the fact that he broke up with me. And I was sad.
We can laugh about it now. Back then, just wanted to fucking kill me.
But yeah, like that's what held it for like so long until like I was ready to like just be like, whatever, I'm gonna do me. And then that's when you decided to just be like,
hey, girl,
back.
What's up?
Long time no see.
Been a couple months.
Yeah. So overall, we were broken up for what is it? June, July, like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
We were broken up for.
It just made me realize it can't be without her.
I have that effect on people.
She's stuck with me now. Don't you ever think. Same. Let me stop because I'm serious. All right.
He just loves to drag things, guys.
Maybe.
All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you faith on your journey with whatever you want to manifest into your life. I definitely will be doing more videos like this.
Yes, which you should all subscribe, comment, like.
Hit that notification bell.
Ding.
If you have any comments or concerns, or if you have any topics you want me to talk about, comment below. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at BethanyCXOX. Follow him on Instagram at
Wake Up Flow Sean.
And
yeah.
Until next time, guys.
Time.